So you own a few stocks. You check the price. It goes up, you feel good. It goes down, you feel nervous. Your money is just sitting there, hoping, waiting. But what if you got paid just to wait? What if your investments could send you cash, not from selling, but just for being the owner, like a reward for your patience? That's not a fantasy. It's a real strategy. Millions of investors use it. It's called the get paid to wait strategy, and it's all about one simple thing: dividends. Maybe you've seen that word. Maybe you noticed a small DIV in your brokerage account. You ignored it. That's okay. Today, we fix that. This video is your Dividends 101 class. We will start from zero. No confusing jargon, I promise. Here's the deal. If you watch to the end, you'll get a clear reward. You will know exactly how to find your first dividend stock. You will have a simple checklist. You will feel confident to make your first move. No guesswork. Ready to turn your waiting game into a getting paid game? Let's start. Let's start with a simple picture in your mind. Imagine a big, healthy apple tree. You own that tree. Well, you own a small piece of it. That piece of the tree is like a share of stock. The whole tree has a value. That's the stock price. The weather changes. Some days the tree is worth more, some days it's worth less. The value moves up and down. But here is the important part. A strong, mature tree does something special. It produces fruit every single year on a regular schedule. You don't have to cut down the tree to get value from it. You don't have to sell it. You just let it grow, and in return, it gives you apples, again and again. That is exactly how a dividend stock works. The company is the tree. Your share is your piece of it. The stock price moves around. That's normal. But if it's a strong, profitable company, it produces fruit. That fruit is a part of the company's real profits. The company picks some of that fruit, it puts it in a basket, and it hands that basket directly to you, the owner. That basket of cash is your dividend. You get paid simply for owning the tree. You get paid for your patience. This is the core idea. A dividend is a share of a company's profits. The company gives it directly to its shareholders. It happens on a set schedule, usually every 3 months. It is your reward for being an owner. Now let's get specific. How does this cash actually get to you? What are the rules? You need to know 4 key dates. Think of it like a concert. There's an announcement date. This is when the company says, "We will pay a dividend." They name the amount and the dates. Then there's the most important date. It's called the ex-dividend date. You must own the stock before this day. It's like needing a ticket before the concert doors close. If you buy the stock on or after this date, you don't get the payment. Mark this date in your mind. Next is the record date. This is just the day the company checks its list. They see who owned the stock before the ex-dividend date. If you're on the list, you get paid. Finally, the best day arrives, the payment day. This is when the cash magically appears in your brokerage account. You did nothing but wait, and you got paid for it. Now let's talk about the numbers. You will hear 2 main terms. First, dividend per share. This is simple. It is the cash amount you get for each share you own. If a company pays $1 per share and you own 10 shares, you get $10. Easy. Second, dividend yield. This is a percentage. It tells you the annual income you get compared to the stock's price. Think of it as the tree's fruit yield. If a stock costs $100 and pays $4 per year, the yield is 4%. It helps you compare different trees. There's one more important number, the payout ratio. This shows how much of its profit the company pays out. A low ratio means the company keeps most of its profit. A very high ratio, like over 80%, can be risky. The company might not afford the dividend later. A safe, steady tree has a manageable payout ratio. Okay, you understand the basics. Now let's see the real get paid to wait strategy. Why does this change everything? The stock market is a roller coaster. Prices jump up and down every day. This makes many people emotional. They feel fear. They want to sell. But dividend investors think differently. Their reward is not just a future sale. Their reward is also the next cash payment. This changes your mind. When the stock price falls, you don't just see a loss. You see something else. You think, the yield just went higher. I am being paid more to wait for a recovery. This is powerful. It turns fear into patience. It turns waiting into earning. You can take that cash and spend it, or you can make your snowball bigger. This is called reinvesting. You use your dividend cash to buy more shares automatically. Then, next time, you own more shares, so you get a bigger dividend. That bigger dividend buys even more shares. This is the magic of compounding. Your money grows faster over time. You are ready for action. Let's find your first dividend stock. Follow this simple checklist. Step 1. Look for steady, proven trees. Search for dividend aristocrats or dividend kings. These are companies that increased their dividend every year for 25 or even 50 years. Step 2. Do the health check. Go to any finance website, look up the stock, find the dividend yield. A very high yield, like 8% or 10%, is often a warning sign. The tree might be sick. A yield between 2 and 4% is often safer for a start. Then check the payout ratio. Look for a ratio below 70%. This is usually a sign of safety. Step 3. Understand the business. Do you know what the company does? Does it sell things people always need? Think of food, electricity, or toothpaste. These are stable. If you don't understand it, maybe skip it. Your first goal is confidence, not complexity. So, here is your mission. Open your brokerage account today. Look at the stocks you already own. See if they pay dividends. Then research one new company. Just one. Use the checklist. You are no longer just waiting. You are getting paid to wait.
If this video helped you, let me know. Hit the like button. What should I explain next? Tell me in the comments below. And if you want to turn this knowledge into a lifelong skill, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Remember, invest for the long term and get paid to wait. See you in the next video.